Yeah, welcome back guys. It's your boy Diko. Today I want to show you how you can make a birthday flyer on Android smartphone using your pixelLab. If you are new to this application, kindly download the application at the description of this video so that you can follow my steps on how I'm going to show you easiest way to create a very beautiful and presentable design using your Android smartphone. Without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Go to click on three line dots and you set your image background size to 1024 by 1024. Having done that, I have a shape here being cropped behind the screen, so which I'm going to drop at the description of this video. Select this shape. After selecting it, the next thing we're going to do is to just shift it up a little bit. After that, have it lock, copy this particular shape, then we're going to leave a little space, then we position it around there. Okay, perfect. The space shouldn't be too much. Duplicate it, triplicate it, just as perfect as this, and you move this down a little bit. Just move it down a little bit. Okay, perfect. So let this, we lock the two, then let this one come down a little bit. Okay, perfect. Then the next thing we're going to do is to just before we mesh, so we can just do this because there are two ways. If you mesh, you need to deal with them separate, in group, but it's better we just apply the color, then when we mesh it, it will turn to image, right? So that we won't be able to have issue with our texture. Okay, that is not done. Okay, this should be done like that. Not done. Number one. Okay, so after this has been assigned color to everything, we need to merge it. So after merging, you click on the shape, texture, tap on the texture and you apply. Just apply perfectly, gently apply the image just as this. Then we are going to scale it and see how it look. Okay, this is guess this is perfect, right? Okay, let's try the second image. Okay, bring it down. Okay, guess it's more or less the same thing, and this is somehow cool. It's cool as we want it anyway. This is perfect. So the next thing is to do is to let's just reduce this a little bit. Okay, guess this is cool, right? Then we go to the backgrounds. Which type of background we want to use? So let's select this yellow background. So I believe it's somehow cool and it will make it look up. Instead of that, we select a white background and see how it look. Whatever, if we select a white background, so white background will be a better one. Then after that, what we're going to do next is to just apply some okay, this is work anyway, but we increase the size. Let's increase it to make it the edge to be more darker. Okay, perfect. So after that has been done, then the next thing we're going to do is to just tap on this. After tapping on it, we are going to apply shadow. So click on the shadow, reduce the radius, blur radius, reduce the color a little bit. Now deal with it separately. So by moving it, just let it come out. Okay, perfect. Okay, then we go to plus sign, reduce it, reduce the blur radius should be reduced as well, so shift this one to the back for it to be obvious. Okay, perfect. Blur radius, shift it back. Guess it's cool right this. Very cool. Very good. So we're able to do that. So the next thing is that I'm having issue with this color of a thing. So click on a plus sign. Okay, sorry. We can use our own white color the way we will use it. Then, but one thing we are going to do is to this fignet need to be reduced a little bit to something like maybe 38. Okay, perfect. Then the next thing we can do after that has been done, we just label it. So we have happy. Okay, we have happy. So we go to the font area, the font type. Okay, then we select this particular font. So we have happy, bold it, reposition it here. Then we copy birthday. So we have a font. Then we select a font called Blue Brush. Blue Brush. So, and the reason that one has been selected is because of I look at it that it call for attention. It call for attention. So you can just readjust this a little bit to calm down, so that this one will give you opportunity to put your write up in the right position. So after this has been done, okay, so we are going to position this here. Then we can use blue color, should be the best here. Let's say we use our blue color. Okay, so here we use let's say we use yellow color, or other way around, or we use blue color here. Then here we use yellow color. So using a yellow color, can it work? If it doesn't work, it's very simple. So what we're going to do is to just make the whole thing to be blue, since it's somewhat light. Make it to be blue. Then after selecting blue, you can now apply stroke. Or if we are not done that, we can go here, then apply the yellow. If that doesn't work, we can cancel. So the blue could work here. Then after that, we will have this particular shape. Okay, that's not necessary. So we will have this to be used. So we have 12, okay, 10th. So we have this, which need to be reduced a little bit. So, and that need to be positioned here, or we use a better font. So we can select another font to represent that. So we have what we call multi-zera font. So that should be the perfect for now. So I'm selecting multi-zera font, then we have December. So we can quickly position the two at the center to make it straight. Okay, so after this has been done, then we can just have the color change anyway. So the color can change for this while we go to our WhatsApp document. looking for a circle, which I've seen it. So this one should be able to stay here. Then we are going to change the color. Okay, we change the color, only the background will change. So once the background is already changed, we don't need to apply color for any of it again. So make and move the two to stay here. Perfect. Then after that, we can deal with it separately now. After locking this, so we increase the size, just 56. Go to the color and lock it. After locking, then we can increase this too. Okay, perfect. So now we have our everything done. Then we have this position here. So we go back to our gallery. So we have some other element to use. We have other element to use there. Okay, this is it. So we're going to, since these are here, so we're going to position these around here. So, and it has to go to the back to make it look awesome, and the color is going to be yellow. So this is other tab notch which you can put here. So we go back to where we have all this decoration. So we look at the perfect one that can really show and beautify it. So take it for instance, we really need this as well, because this one must have something touch of yellow. So, and if it doesn't have that, we can even apply blue. Yeah, we apply blue to it, so, and it will look awesome. And if this is disturbing it, we can just move this down a little bit again. So we'll move it down, just let it be aligned properly. Okay, cool. So now we have this, okay, good. So now that we have this has been done, so we can have it lock everything. Then we'll have this to be copy, lock the one before. Then we are going to position this here too. So, and the color we are going to give it will be quite different. Okay, so we send it to the back. But if it is not, if it is somehow affecting, we can just tap on it, use the mask, so the mask won't be saved. So enable it. Sorry, what I'm saying is this one, enable it. Okay, so we cut out so that it will not be showing and be disturbing. The same thing applicable to this. This can still be cut out. Just move it to this particular area, rotate it. Okay, perfect. So now we have our design being done. Very easy, right? So now I'm having issue with this. So this can still be reduced a bit. So we reduce it. Okay. So now that we reduce the two, we can now adjust. This can be adjusted, and each of it can be adjusted. Okay. So now this, we put a space in between. Okay, perfect. So this one I'm having issue with it. So instead of that, I want to use taken by feature font. So I have a font called taken by feature, and I believe this one can work here. So we just need to shift this one down. Then go to padding, enable it, or you scroll it out to be able to see all these things. Concerning the bold, can be cancelled to see it clearly, or we apply a little stroke that will be control, a little stroke blue, so let it be 1. Okay, perfect. Then a little space in between. Good. So, and it has to be positioned there. So after that has been done, then we can still do something. We have this image, the 3. Then we are not merging, we are just going to centralize it. If the centralization doesn't work, we can adjust it manually. So what we are just going to do is to move them and adjust it manually, so for it to work. So we can turn on our grid to see how it works. Okay, and I guess this is perfect now. So having this now, okay, it somehow shifts to one side. Okay, it's cool like that. So now we have copy this, then we have the name, the fake. Okay, so that will be positioned around there. So I think the space in between is too much. Okay, perfect. So that can be positioned here, and we are going to slant it. So go to both, slant it. Okay, perfect. Let this one calm down a bit. Then we need to adjust this a bit. That December 10th. Okay. So now what we're going to do next is just to not necessary, everything is actually plumb, but let's reduce this a bit. Okay, so now go here. Okay, still have something to add it. So we have this, so this can still be added now. Or we rotate it to left side. Okay, so where we have this, so and we can apply a little stroke anyway to make it look real. Reduce it a bit. So let the mouth, let this one join with this. Okay, perfect. Still perfect, but I'm having a feeling with that. So we can rotate a bit. Okay, guess it's okay like this. Okay, perfect. But we look at we locked it, then position this well. Okay, so now that that has been done, or instead of this, you can use different stuff for that. So what about if you have this? So this should go, this can go along with it. So we have our happy. So good. Well, it will be at the center. Happy birthday. So now that is cool, right? So after that, we have one last decoration to add, and that is line dot. So we look at the line dot here. So we are going to add one. Change the color to blue, then add it. Very good. Now we are done with everything, and I believe we'll learn something from here. Thanks for watching. God bless you. So save your work with Ultra and with format should be in PNG. Thank you once again.